Hey everyone, welcome back to the video 5 of this Dungeon Crusade, and it's a new day, and forgive my mistakes last night. I was very tired, and thank you for joining me, and I'm sorry that Dungeon Crusade is in this rough draft, like with using other stuff and that, but as time goes on, I'm going to replace all the monster cards with, with what the monster cards I'm thinking what's going to look like with the regular game. So hopefully maybe next playthrough you'll see everything, and I'll have to not use this stuff anymore. But getting back to this, so I can show you the exploring phase, there's only a few more hit points on the monsters. Let's get this going, and there's 7. There's 4 heroes and 3 monsters, so there's 7 initiative tokens. Now let's see what happens. Okay, Cleric here will go second, followed by the next monster would be this Wraith, and then the Archer would move on the 7th, followed by this Warrior Skeleton on the 5th, and then our Rogue will go first, the Skeletal Tomb Guardian will go 4th, and then finally the Barbarian will go 6th. Okay, so starting off here, it will be the Rogue, and all he has right now, he has that rare, the Ring of Regeneration, and on a hit he can recover 2 hit points. And right now he just has the magic sword that will give him a +10. So looking at these, let's see, the Wraith is going to activate next, and I don't think he can get to him because he has a movement of 6. So the Wraith, and he only has 1 hit point, so he'd probably use the tactics to take him out next. So how about 1, 2, 3. I'm going to say that's a legal move to go diagonal. 4. And then you can attack in Dungeon Crusade. You can make diagonal attacks as well as ranged. If there's, if she's going to shoot and there's something diagonal, that is allowed to do. So he's going to target this Wraith right here. And again, this is a +10 to this attack. And he kills him with 20. So the Wraith is gone. And then we take his card, and again, remember, we use these in the village. When we get to the village over here, we take and trade in all of the monsters with their XP, and we buy our new powers for the heroes from the academy. Okay, so his turn is done, and second would be Thorgrim. And remember, he's got the Sword of Vengeance and the Shield of Revenge, and I will not forget this time. Looking at this, the next one that's going to activate, I think he'd be the prime hero to take out this Skeletal Tomb Guardian, because remember, he can get 3 damage from the undead, from his sword, and then just a regular attack, so he could very easily kill him. And I'm just going to probably stay where I'm at and not move and attack. So he has the Lance of Faith that will do 6. He does 1 damage to the undead with it, and I could add 2. So add 2 to the attack roll. And he easily kills him. And I forgot to grab the treasure from killing that Wraith. And it is 100 gold. So we have 400 gold to spend in the village so far. So back to this, Skeletal Tomb Guardian is dead. Put him over here. Take his card. Again, the gameplay is much faster if you're not trying to do all of this. And then put that with our XP. And then grab a treasure. Every time you kill a monster, you always get to go in and see what you get. And this says 0 monster, but if the whole game gets done, what this is going to say is 0 gold. So you killed a monster, and that's what happens. You get nothing for it. So this goes just back in the bag. Okay, then next up, so far these heroes are doing very good. This Warrior Skeleton is going to attack, and then remember, with his special ability in Dungeon Crusade, that he has hatred, and he is going to target a wizard or cleric first. And he is right here. And so, and we'll just see where he can only move like there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. So he will go here. And so he gets a +9 to this attack. And he hits Thorgrim, and he does 1 damage. So Thorgrim's up. He has a maximum of 8 hit points. He has 5 now. So they should be able to dispatch him this turn. And it's Wolfgar's turn, the barbarian. And he has that. I called it last night. I can't believe I did this. I was thinking of Sword of Slaying when I was coming up with some of these cards. But this is Axe of Slaying. And we can add 5 to the attack roll. And on a natural 18, 19, or 20, we deal 2 damage. So, let's see. And I'm just going to keep Wolfgar right here. So let's roll. And he does 13. And he only had 1 hit point left, and he kills him. So combat is over. We come over here. And we get 100 gold. Okay, now that all the monsters are dead, take as many, what we do is, that was the siege phase. That's when you break into the dungeon, kill everything. So now it would go to the village. And then when we get down over here in the village, when we come back, it's going to be, we go right to the turn order. Movement, explore, encounter, combat, village. So the real start of the game happens after what you just watched. And so what we do is we come over here. The first thing that you do is you roll a d4. And this is how the merchant works up here. The merchant has 5 slots, but he can reveal a maximum of 4 items in the shop depending on how many monsters you kill. And it kind of represents like the time. So like say we only killed 1 monster. You know, we were exploring, we did combat, we killed 1 monster. Well, that's not like very much time, so the merchant would only reveal 1 new item. You know, if you kill 2 monsters, he'd reveal 2. So it's kind of like the passage of time. But there's only a maximum of 4. So even if we had 6 dead monsters, maximum is 4. So we come over here, and the first thing is a healing potion. And healing potions in Dungeon Crusade work like this. Whoever hero has it, if he's adjacent to another hero, he could use it on the other hero. But you roll a d4, and whatever's rolled, that's what you recover. And that's an uncommon item, so we'll put that in uncommon. Next up is a bottle of oil. And this is a common. And it's basically if you throw it within 5 squares of you, or 7 squares, and it will do, you add +4, and it'll damage in that radius. So put that in the common. And then here is Axe of St. Viticus, and you can recover hit points. You get +2 to your roll, and you can get a hit point back on a hit. So that is an epic. Put that over here in that slot. And then finally, we have, this is a common item, and it reflects, you know, like where it's at. So it's not like really that strong, but it adds +2 to your AC. So that is going to go there. The next thing we do is we check the bounty board. And because in Dungeon Crusade, when you come, there could be a bounty out for something that you killed. And how that works is you take a d8 and you roll it. Okay, so 3. Since we rolled a 3, we consult the bounty board, and there's a bounty out for drow. This scenario doesn't have any drow. However, say that it came up 1 undead. We have 4 undead things. So we could collect 400 gold for that. So as it stands, we don't have that. And so now, this is when we trade in our skills and buy stuff. So we have, let's see, 2 XP. Probably have to come back with this. But when you come back, we're going to shop with the XP and buy new powers for the heroes. So thanks a lot, and I will talk to you soon, guys. You have a good day. Bye-bye.